Yes, all right, and here we are for another episode of Financial Show, and I believe that you are being blessed by our programs. You can also visit our YouTube and Facebook. You can check on MBCI TV Official. That is where all our episodes are there, and I believe if you go there when you have time, you can also be blessed as you continue shaping your financial journey. Also, you can use the same opportunity to open an arm to someone else to be blessed through this program by taking a link and sending to them via their WhatsApp or Facebook, and just tell them to watch this program if they want to change their financial journey. Welcome to our financial powerhouse. My name is Paul Kagi. Today we are talking about understanding financial frustrations. I assume, in a way, you have ever been frustrated financially. Maybe you wanted to open a business, but somehow that business didn't pick up. You are frustrated. Or you borrowed some money to do something, that money didn't come to help you in any way, and you are frustrated. In finances, we have many frustrations. Or maybe you have never taken time to understand if sometimes I go through any frustrations. And therefore, in our program today, Pastor Sam Kamau is here, KBN, to help us understand and to open your mind on understanding the financial frustrations. You can talk to us through our WhatsApp number 0721 105 and 105 or our SMS 23814. Also, we have prepared for you Hustle Safi with my colleague Jacinta. And today she is ready to teach you on fast moving clothes. Welcome to our program once again. Paul Kagi is my name, and this is our financial powerhouse. Pastor Sam Kamau. Bwana asifiwe.
Praise the Lord.
Karibu sana.
Asante.
You are doing well?
I'm doing well by the grace of God.
Amen.
Nashukuru Mungu kwa neema yake na fadhili zake.
Amen.
He has been so faithful to me. He has been so good to my family and also to the ministry.
Yeah.
We thank God. So let me also first appreciate our God and our Father who has given us another opportunity that we may come to give the people the counsel of God. We want also to appreciate our spiritual father, Apostle John William Kimani, for this grace that and platform that he has given unto us. We also wanted to celebrate our mom, Reverend Naomi, and as well we want to thank you, the administration, the management, and finally I want to say thank you.
Yes.
Yes.
Karibu sana.
Asante.
You know, I was looking at your topic, understanding financial frustrations.
Yes.
And I was trying to flash back.
Yes.
If I have ever gone through financial frustrations,
Yes.
and many times. But one scenario I could remember, Mchungaji, is when I decided to open a business.
Yes.
Many years back.
Yes.
And that business was a furniture business. And I remember very well when I was opening that business, I was very green in business matters. And that's why personally I take this program very serious.
Yes.
Because I know how it can open someone's mind.
Yes.
I was very green.
Yes.
I was very naive.
Yes.
I was just right from the college. I opened a business. I didn't have a capital.
And how did you manage to?
So I asked myself, did I open that business out of ignorance, or maybe out of not understanding anything, or by faith? I just opened the door, and I was waiting for customers to come and to give me.
Let me ask you, you had a stock already?
No.
But
no. I didn't have a stock. Can you imagine?
So you have just rented the house?
Yes.
Or we call it the premises. And you have paid it?
Yes.
And now by faith?
Deposit in 2 months. And I have my tools there. And I'm waiting for customers to come.
Did the faith worked?
Mungu naye ni nani? Okay. Mungu nadhani aliona vile niko innocent. Can you imagine opening a business with innocence? I was very innocent. I was very naive. I was very inexperienced and knowledgeable. Everything. I had a full package
Yes.
of zero understanding of operating a business.
Yes.
Lakini Mungu ni mzuri kwa sababu hata kama kulikuwa na many frustrations, hakuniachilia niangamie. Kidogo alikuwa natuma kamoja kanakuja, napata chakula hiyo siku.
Oh, you are a carpenter by yourself?
Yes. Yes. Can you imagine? Yeah. And I could remember the kind of frustrations I went through that time.
Yes.
Paka nasema yenyewe Mungu anasaidiaga watu. Sijui nilikuwa na survive aje. But when I look back,
yes,
I can really tell you,
yes,
the need to understand these things that you are teaching us
we
today.
really need to understand. You know, today we might be sharing a lot of our stories.
Yes.
And our listeners, they might be having their own stories. So today we share our stories. The same case applies to me. Wakati nimemaliza form 4, there is one of my brother who does very well na farming.
Yes.
Na nikasema hata mimi nitalima viazi. So nikaenda nikapatiwa shamba, nikashimba, then unajua how to prepare the land.
Yes.
And then viazi ndizo hizo nimewekelea. So mimi napiga hesabu zangu vizuri sana. Vile nikiharvest hapa mali itaingia. One morning saa zile zimetokea, unajua unaenda unalilimia,
yeah,
alafu zinaendelea.
Naziona.
One morning kuna kitu inaitangwa frost.
Nimeiona. Ile huwa inachoma viazi
mpaka
zinakuwa black.
Naangalia ukiwa pale juu na iko chini. Unashitwa, ni wewe unaona ama huoni? And then you are wondering, is this real?
Yeah, those things are true. Those are the frustrations.
These are I was really frustrated. I gave up on farming.
But also,
yes,
we don't want to sell the picture to our audience that sometimes you can always be discouraged by businesses that you do.
Yes.
Sometimes, if you do it right,
yes,
things can work also right for you.
Yes.
I also remember when I had just finished Form 4.
Yes.
I thought I don't want to stay at home idle.
Yes.
So I talked to my parents and I requested them to give me some land.
Yes.
To do some tomato farming.
Yes.
Right from Form 4.
Yes.
Because I had done agriculture in Form 4, so I had a little bit of knowledge on agriculture. And then because I was born and brought up in an agricultural environment, so I knew a lot of agriculture. And that business, agriculture in primary school, and also I also did the same agriculture in high school.
Yes.
So I thought it's good to do some business as a way to join college.
Yes.
So I did a lot of research on tomato farming.
Yes.
From the villagers, by the way. So when I was going to fetch some water, I used that time to collect a lot of information in a layman way on how to do tomato farming.
Okay.
Luckily, the education I got from high school on how to prepare the seed bed and how to plant them, I used the same knowledge. Luckily, I did the farming for the first time. I took care of that land as per the knowledge I acquired from high school and from the villagers. Pastor nakwambia, by I think after, was it 4 months or something, zote zangu hazikuchomeka kama zako, because I had nilikuwa nimesikia huwa zinachomwa na hiyo kitu. So I was very keen on doing a research on the best pesticide to apply to avoid
this kind of kuchomeka.
And it worked very well. And I tell you, by the end of that season, I had what we call a bumpy harvest of tomatoes.
That was great.
It was great.
Yes.
Right from high school.
Yes.
And then nikajua kuna mahali nazipeleka sokoni.
Okay.
So I was moving from the village na wazee wa kijiji ambao wanalima nyanya sasa. Naziweka kwa pick up na wafuata mpaka town. Tunauza huko. So hata wale ambao wanatutazama saa hii wasidhani hatujapitia kwenye
tumepitia
hizo biashara. We have been there for long.
Yes.
Na bado tunaendelea vizuri, we thank God.
We are still moving on, and that's why we want to talk more about the financial frustrations.
Yes.
What is this that frustrates the people? That you start so well, but the finishing or the process is frustrated.
I think the worst, from where I sit,
Yes.
is when I borrow money
Yes.
from a person
Yes.
or maybe financial institution
Yes.
To start a business.
Yes.
And then after you have invested all that money there,
Yes.
it goes into waste. Your business doesn't pick up. I was watching a lady yesterday online,
Yes.
and that lady was explaining how she was frustrated 2 times.
Yes.
She was giving a scenario where she had some money, she was very aggressive in business, and opened one business.
Yes.
Nimesahau hata ilikuwa ni biashara gani. But it didn't go very well.
Yes.
Akaifunga. Afterwards, hakufa moyo. Though there were some frustrations,
Yes.
then she opened a salon business.
Yes.
Again, she went through another challenge.
Yes.
After like 3 months, she shut down that business.
Yes.
You see,
Yes.
those are the things that people are going through right now.
And actually, we are also here to tell, not only to tell you more about the financial frustration,
Yes.
but to speak to someone who is frustrated, somewhere you don't know what to do,
Yes.
to tell you, you can raise up and do it again.
Wow, wow.
I know we shall read for you the scripture. I don't want to post it there, but I know it is in Psalms chapter 42, around verse 5, where it says, "Why, my heart, are you downcasted? You raise up again."
Yeah.
We are here also to encourage someone who is amechukua the loan the way you are saying, investing in the business, knowing mathematically umepanga vizuri, the return itakuwa hii na nitakuwa nalipa my installments like this one, like this one, but all of a sudden the business collapse. Yes, it is there. Why, my soul, are you downcasted? Why so disturbed within me? Put your hope in God, for I will yet praise him, my Savior and my God. Why, my soul? So there is the people who are going through that financial frustration, who are watching this program. We want to give them hope.
Wow.
And to tell them financially, you still raise up again. And you rejoice in the Lord.
Yeah.
Just like this man by the name Job. And I believe God allowed him to go all through that because of us.
Yes.
He is our great brother, an elder brother for us. And God allowed us to go through the process. Yani, the Bible starts very well how he was financially very stable.
Yeah.
And financially doing very well. Actually, the Bible says, if we can get it, Job chapter 1, verse 1, it talks about he was the most rich person with a lot of the wealth, and doing very well. If you can talk about doing well.
Yeah.
Imagine this man, even the family was doing very well. The children, you can just imagine, it was almost towards the Christmas, and they could go and gather together, and they celebrate together. What kind of a family is that? It is a good family.
Yeah.
And then, yes, in the land of Uz there lived a man whose name was Job. This man was blameless, upright, feared God, and shunned evil. And then the next verse, he had 7 sons and 3 daughters. The next, and he owned 7,000. This is all his wealth. He is doing very, very, very well.
Let's see them. How wealthy he was.
He was having 7,000 sheep, 3,000 camels, 500 yokes of oxen, 500 donkeys. Just imagine 500 donkeys.
500 donkeys.
Donkeys. And in those days, the guy was very rich. He had a large number of the servants, even the servants, large number. He was the greatest man among all the people on the east. So, but something happened, what we call the unforeseen forces. You know, when we talk about the financial frustration, there is 2 things that I want to talk about. There is the natural things that we can see, the reality of the things that they are seen. But there is unforeseen forces that fight against you.
Unseen forces.
Unseen, zile hazionekani. Like that first, what can you call it? Huioni.
Yeah.
When we talk about in the book of Matthew, is it chapter 6, allowed verse what? Verse, I'm not very sure whether it's the 19 or 33, where it talks about that you put your treasures where there is no moth, where there is no rust, where there is no thieves. These are unforeseen things that you cannot see.
Yeah.
But something which is unforeseen, do not store up your treasures on earth where the moths, the famine destroys, neither where the thieves breaks
In and steal.
And this the kind of a thief which is being spoken here. It is being defined as a spirit of the covetous. For someone to come and steal, he is having the spirit of covetous.
Yeah.
And this thief, we know it is the Satan, because it's the one that come to steal,
Yes.
to kill and destroy. So even him is unforeseen. So now we go back to the book to Job. So the unforeseen has come.
Yes.
Verse 6 now. Ya kwanza, it is the Sabians. Wanakuja wanaimba ng'ombe zote. The donkeys and the ox. Then the next one, a fire from nowhere comes and burns. Another one, another gate is open. I can't remember the other ones which they came and they stole out the sheep. Zote zinaenda. All these things, they are happening. Let's read now Job chapter 5 verse 13. What is this that is happening to him? The Bible talks about that in Job chapter 5 verse 13. He catches the next verse. Yes, it's here. Darkness comes upon me in the daytime. Na kuna mtu amemgeuzia mchana ikakuwa usiku. It is true. Let's define this person who is changing the day, the noon to a whole night.
It's very serious.
Let's define it very well with John. John chapter 11 verse 9. Let's define it very well. As nikuonyesha what is really happening to this man. This is Jesus who is speaking in the book of John. Yes, Jesus answered, are there not 12 hours of a daylight? And anyone who walks in the daytime will not stumble. For they see by this world's light.
Right.
So kwa hivyo, I like the other version that says that, are there not 12 hours to work? Yes, are there not 12 hours in the day? If anyone walks in the day, he does not stumble. So now Job is stumbling. Anakwazwa. Anaanguka. Na ni saa 6 ya mchana.
Giza imeingia.
Anatumia hii jua. Lakini yeye ukimuuliza, anaona giza peke yake. Anashindwa. What's really happening? All other people are very busy working. But for Job, he is in darkness.
Daytime,
mchana. He is working on a stubborn, financially stubborn. Who is this? Who has changed the financial timings of Job? He was supposed to be doing this, but he find it is not working that time. So someone has changed his timings.
Who could this be anyway? It's very interesting.
Because that kind of kubadilishiwa mchana ikakuwa usiku is what we are saying. It is unforeseen forces that now frustrate you. Who is this causing him to have the decision making? The decision making becomes, I don't know what the kind of the word to use, but to be distorted. Yani you make the decision, but you find the decision that you made haifanyi kazi. It is working against you. Unauliza, who is this? And then the other thing, who is changing the systems and structures of Job? Because he had developed good systems of the financial, the wealth. Lakini all of a sudden, zimeanza kubadilishwa.
Kweli.
Who is this? So there is some forces. No, let's understand it in another fashion. Let's understand it in another fashion. Isaiah 45 verse 1. No, although tutakuja kumaliza ya Job when we read this one. Job, Isaiah 45 verse 1. What does it say? This is King Cyrus, who is anointed of the Lord. Na Mungu amemshika mkono. The Lord hold his hands. And now, I want to jump verse 1. We go to verse 3. And then we come back to verse 1. So, I will give you the treasures of darkness. So this is, now we go to verse 1 now back. So this is King Cyrus, the anointed of God.
Yeah.
Before him, God has set the treasures. Kuna utajiri iko mbele yake. But before aifikie, na anaiona hivi, there is some nations that they are stronger than him. Those nations, they are exalted. The doors, there is the doors to open. And these are all promises of God that he has promised first to now. Let's see now between him and the treasures where it is.
Yeah.
Verse 2, I'll go before you and make the crooked place straight. So kwa hivyo before King Cyrus aanze safari yake ya kibiashara, kuna njia haziko straight. Number 2, there is gates of the bronze and the irons. Zimefungwa mbele yake. Na ili upate ule utajiri lazima usifungue.
Kwanza ni za chuma.
Na ni za chuma.
Ile chuma ngumu.
Gumu. So what do you think of that person? In other words, tunasema hivi. Unaona vizuri China, unaweza endea vitu. Lakini passport na visa hazipatikani. Wengine tunaongea wanaona US is the best place that you can go. And if you go there, you will change your life and the life of your family. Lakini hapa kwenda kuapply visa
ni challenge kubwa.
It is a gates and doors of iron. And there is some nations and some mountains set before you.
Yeah.
So what do you do? Let's give another one. Another one is in Romans chapter 8 verse 18. What does it say? So Romans chapter 8 verse 18. It talks about, I don't consider, for I consider that our suffering of this present time not worthy to be compared with the glory that shall be revealed. So in other words, here hapa ndio tuko. And here we are suffering. But there is a glory. Lakini pale ndio tunataka. Lakini ili tuende pale, here's King Cyrus ametuambia, there is some nations, there is some mountains, there is some gates that they oppose us and they frustrate us. So what are these gates and nations that they oppose us? I want to show you some forces that they frustrate us. Because these are unforeseen forces that they limit us. Number 1 is what we call the financial temptations. The moment tumeanza safari, umefungua biashara, umeanza the career, then the financial temptations, they start appearing. Wacha tupeana mfano. Naona uko na example.
Nikushangaa nasikia kuna temptation, financial temptations.
Yes, financial temptations. Yani, you are not supposed to take a loan, but you feel, wacha nichukue because it has appeared.
Hata kuna wale ambao akishaleta stock kwa kazi yake, badala atumile stock kuuza, imzalishie kitu, tunasema nakula hiyo stock.
anaikula na vile anaikula
unaweza kuwa unakula kidogo ile yako ya kukula kawaida, lakini yake ni kama anaona kama hizi vitu si za ni kama hakuzinunua auze. Ni kama ni msaada. Akiona vitu zimejaa kwa duka aona kama ni msaada.
But you see, it is foreseen financial temptations that now what they normally do, they cause enticement leading you to waste and compromising.
Unachukua loan ya biashara unaweka kwa mfuko. Pesa unajua kuna pesa kwa simu M-Pesa kako na 150,000.
Nitumie kagi kidogo.
Kagi tumepoteanwa sana. Ukoaje kagi ama uko wapi? Where are you?
Unakumbuka nyumbani, acha nisitue mtu fulani ama acha ninunue kasuti ka smart. Na hakakuwa kamepangiwa.
Nyumba umeona imekaa sana bila kuwa na runinga. Nasema runinga si expensive sana.
Acha tununue smart. And it was not planned.
It was not planned. That money was for other business.
Yes.
But now temptations, majaribu.
Na saa hizo ulikuwa umesema hizi ni za saving. Na kwa sababu nilisikia financial mande wakifunza the financial diversification, nataka zifike 100,000 niende for the investment. Sasa zilikuwa almost 8. Unakuwa unasikia kuna vacation.
I think mchungaji my own thinking, wakati kuna pesa za kuanza biashara kitu kama hiyo, I feel that there are some places you should naturally avoid. Kama town. Najua town iko na majaribu mengi sana. Unless your business is in town. If it is in the suburbs or estates or village, during that time when you have money for the business, tafadhali hakikisha kwamba hautembei town.
But let me remind you. Satan will always appear in paradise. Satan will always appear in paradise. Not in paradise, in the Garden of Eden. When there is more fruits to eat. He will always come to Garden of Eden.
Hiyo siku ndio ukiwa mashambani mtu ania anakuja, mtu wa ndudhina na nguo za watoto. Na umezitafuta for long.
Ni hii nimeishi nikitafuta.
Ulitoa wapi hizi? Na vile unauza aje? Kwanza unasikia ni hiyo kama anauza 200 moja, ulikuwa unafikiri kama 500. Unasema cha kwanza ninunulie watoto, kujeni hapa.
Alafu unachukua za kwenda kusurprise your partner.
So ukitoka hapo jamaa anamwachia 5,000.
Ukisema na kwanza unafanyanga hiyo hesabu na kichwa.
Si ni kichwa.
Unaona pale tu ulikuwa umetoa hizi ndio utaenda
kutoa. Niko na 150. 5 si mingi, ni kidogo.
Ni kidogo na ninaweza kuwa nimerudisha before.
Unatoa.
Financial
temptations ni mingi.
Yes, the Satan will always come to the Garden of Eden. Akuuliza na hii matunda
inakaaje hapa?
Si tujaribu tuikule. Tuone vile kama inakuanga. Na tuone kama kweli mtu anaweza pata wisdom. It will always come. The financial temptation.
It is sana. Hata sasa hivi tukemea watu watuandikie SMS. Watuambie ushai kujaribiwa aje kifedha. How has you been tempted in terms of finances?
Ama mtu ameajiriwa, amelipwa kamshahara na amepagia vizuri. Hii mshahara nafanya ABCD. By the time atoke town afike nyumbani, already kuna kashia fulani kame.
I had a story of a guy who was really in a desperation. Kwa sababu alipewa mshahara, ni mara ambapo alipewa mshahara cash. Hiyo cash alipopewa, unajua kuna mtu ambaye akipewa mshahara anapata queue ya nini, ya pombe. So yeye alipopewa mshahara queue ikashuka. Unaona? Akatoka hapo akaelekea kwenye pub jioni. Hata hakufika nyumbani. So walipoenda katika pub, whatever happened inside there, yeye ndiye anajua na Mungu tu. But what I know, in the morning alikuwa coinless.
Alikuwa money.
Familia yake inajua analipwa kwa mshahara tarehe fulani. Ni amelipwa leo. Hakurudi nyumbani. Asubuhi imefika, sasa anachunga kama niende home ama nikatalie kazini kwa sababu hana anything. Na mke naye anangoja hivi, akona budget hivi, anajua pesa ziko, nyumba ilipwe, shopping, school fees ya watoto, jamaa hana.
I think you are talking about my cousin mmoja aliniambia. That's exactly what you have described. Hiyo alipitia. Asubuhi kuamka akaona jua, aliokoka hiyo asubuhi.
Yeah, and most of them wakipitia hapo wanakimbilia kwa Mungu.
Anaokoka tu hapo because anajihurumia.
That guy told me, this is my last day. I'll never again.
Na ikishuka
hakuwahi kunywa pombe tena. I think hata aliona hatari. Temptations.
You see, most of us, especially as the men,
yes,
we don't like to carry the money. Because the temptations, they are many.
They're very many.
Like nowadays, I've seen it also, even me, it is happening to me. Me, I like these good things. But there is some apps in the phone za kununua vitu. Sasa wanakaanga wananitumia hiyo ka notification. Wananitumia kalingi ka smart ama ka watch ka smart. Alafu wananiwekea ati iko na ka offer.
Kwani ukiona jina ka offer?
You know that Black Friday is the biggest scam in the world. Yes. So ukikaangalia hiyo ka offer na hiyo offer, all of a sudden you are tempted.
Uingie hapo uchukue.
Unaingia hapo, ni hii pesa ni 1,000, ni 2,300. Acha ninunue nipelekee bibi.
But also again, mchungaji, is whereby we are having a lot of money lending online.
Yes.
Whereby you borrow money online.
Yes.
Without having any plan.
Yes.
On how you are going to use that money.
And you know they are using the same thing.
Yes.
Wanakutumianga hiyo ka message. Are you broke? Do you want money?
Instant. That's the word, instant money.
Instant money. And then all of a sudden the temptation ndio hiyo.
Una apply. Zinaingia kwa simu. Unaanza kuweka mikakati.
Sasa now from there you had no plan of the money.
Right.
Sasa kuilipa
ndio gharama.
Ndio gharama. It is for unforeseen forces. Number 2 is what we call financial errors. Financial errors is it causes long decision and costly mistakes. Let me bring it very well. Let's read in 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 4 and 5. 2 Corinthians. What does it say? Although we live in the world, we don't wage the war. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty in God for pulling down strongholds. Next verse. What is a stronghold? Stronghold is casting down argument and every high thing that exalts itself against the knowledge of God, bringing every thought into captivity to the obedience of Christ. So, verse 5. So we have developed a stronghold. A stronghold is built in the minds of the people. But what is that stronghold? It is an argument and a pretense that exalts itself in our mind.
Yeah.
So it is a kind of a mindset which is long but is built in our mindset. And now, how do the mindset is where now we use to think.
Yeah.
So if you have a long mindset, you will always make the long decisions. And those decisions, what if it's financially?
Yeah.
You'll make a long decision, and that decision will be financial mistake, which is very costly.
And of course, that is where many people are stuck.
They are stuck. One time I made a very long mistake. I always tell you how I was doing the business of supplying the gas.
Yeah.
Sasa niko na Probox, niko na lori zangu. And because of the pride of the heart, I decided let me buy my personal car. Yet biashara haijafika. So what do? Unachukua pesa za a capital and then unanunua gari. It really costed me a lot. Because now by the time una balance hizo hesabu, already biashara imeanza kwenda chini.
Yeah.
It looks a very good idea, but it is a financial errors.
Yeah. And many people do some different errors in their finances, knowingly or unknowingly. I want us to talk more about that financial errors, but for now allow us to take a short break. Then when we come, we'll have much more for you. And remember, this is our financial powerhouse, whereby we give you wisdom on how to manage your finances. If you want to talk to us, we are here for you. You can use our WhatsApp number there. Talk to us if you have any question. You can pose that question, or whether you are in our social media account, YouTube or Facebook, MBCI TV Official, you can also post your comment there. We want to look at it. But for now, we are taking a short break. Today we are talking about understanding financial frustrations. Have you ever been frustrated financially? Maybe yes or maybe no. If yes, we are here to give you the way forward. We are coming back with Hustle Safi, and in our Hustle Safi with Jacinta, we'll be talking about fast moving clothes. Don't go too far. We'll be right back after this.
MBCI Television, transforming lives.
MC kwa Kiswahili anaitwa nani?
It's about to go down.
Jina inakuanga ngumu, lakini ni mshe someone.
Anataka urudie mara 3. Kipi kikusikitishacho? Kipi kikusikitishacho? Rudia mara 3 mbio mbio.
Hebu rudia tena.
Kipi kikusikitishacho?
Kipi kikusikitishacho? Kipi kikusikitishacho? Kipi kikusikitishacho?
Talo. Mtakacha mvunguni?
Shut up everybody. Listen.
Huwa inaitwa mchaka za mvunguni huwa. Inaitwaje?
Mtakacha mvunguni?
Huwa inaitwaje, nisaidie hapo.
Wacha nayo.
Akili nyingi?
Akili nyingi huwa kwa nywele.
Transform your sanctuary with high-quality church chairs designed to bring comfort, beauty, durability, dignity, and elegance to the house of worship. Eshkol Furniture Solutions presents a church chair with a strong frame, crafted from pure virgin metal for exceptional strength and durability, and coated using high-pressure, high-temperature painting technology to resist scratches, giving the chair a shiny, long-lasting look. This elegant and comfortable chair design comes cushioned with high-density foam, guaranteeing the comfort of every believer during church programs. Available in a wide range of colors to complement your church theme, with the option of embroidered logo for a distinguished touch of identity and elegant look. Replaceable seat covers are also available on order. The chair is built with practical functionality in mind, as it comes with an option for under-seat rack, perfect for holding Bibles, hymn books, or personal items. Its studded size saves space and allows for easy stacking, with protective plastic pads to prevent clutching. It's simple to arrange and offers flexibility for any church setup. Upgrade your sanctuary today with these premium church chairs. Prioritize the comfort of believers, beautify the sanctuary, and restore dignity of the house of the Lord. Order today on 0757 444 333 or email us at eshkolfurniture@gmail.com. Eshkol Furniture Solutions. Passion for excellence.
MBCI Television, transforming lives.
Yes, and welcome back to our financial program. And today we have Pastor Sam Kamau, KBN, talking to us on understanding financial frustrations. We want to continue with the same, but before then, I invite my colleague Jacinta to come and give us tips on how to open a business. And of course, she focuses on the small scale business. And today she has fast moving clothes. Watch this.
Karibu sana ndani ya Hustle Medical Students. Kuna wengine maybe ya kufunza watu mambo ya beauty and all that. So jitarget vizuri sana na ujiweke, position yourself strategically mahali ambapo kuna hizi institutions, mahali ambapo kuna mahospitali, mahali ambapo unajua kuna zile shule, hapa unajua kuna wanafunzi ambao watakuwa wakitokea na vijana. Haya, kitu ambacho utakuwa ukifanya, maybe umeamua mimi nitakuwa nikiuza only just casual t-shirts. Choose casual t-shirts that are very trendy, that are very popular in the country. Angalia kwa TikTok, ni nini vijana wanavaa sana. When you're just walking around in the city, ni gani wanavaa? Most of us and all of us, and especially I think ladies, utapata kwamba kuona earrings ambazo unavaa niliziona kwa TikTok and I thought they were very nice. Alafu alas, nikiangalia kanisani almost everybody anavaa the same kind of piece of jewelry because apparently kila mtu hiyo ndiye anavaa saa hii. Ukiangalia kama ni shoes, most of us are influenced with what we see kwenye TikTok. Watu wanavaa hivi na vile na vile. Ukiangalia kama mavazi, and especially ladies, sisi ndio tunakuwa influenced sana na vitu ambavyo maybe tunaona hii ndio iko saa hii na mambo kama yale. And believe me you, tukiona hivi ndio watu wanavaa wakienda Rorashio, tutatafuta hiyo nguo hata kama ni hadi Eldoret. We will just place that order so that we can get it. All right? So trendy clothes are ever in demand. So maybe unasema mimi I'll go with the casual wears, t-shirts. Mwingine atasema mimi nataka kuuza gym wear. Siku hizi wakati ambapo ninakuja kazini asubuhi, huwa naona watu wakifanya mazoezi. And most of them wanakuanga wamevaa sio tu kukimbia na ile trouser yenye ulikuwa ya kazi ama vitu kama vile. Wanajivunia sana kuvaa gym wear. It's a culture that Kenyans have really embraced, all right? So have that in store kama hiyo ndo nataka kuuza. Mwingine atasema nataka kuuza sundresses. All right? Because watu wanavaa hizi sundresses wakienda kazi, mostly events, and in church, and probably zile vitu kama just camisoles za ladies, you can start with 2,000 shillings. Na tumewekea notice, tumesema zile maybe camisoles, all right? Because those ones are quite affordable and they're quite cheap hata kama unaenda kununua. Lakini jua inaenda ikiongezeka. Kama unataka kuuza sundresses, hiyo naye utahitaji pesa nyingi ili kufungua huo mzigo. Utahitaji almost 30,000 shillings. So kama ni t-shirts, would need you even to get around 5k and above. So ina depend nini unauza. Become a friend na watu ambao wako kwenye biashara, umuulize maybe wewe unachukua bail wapi na vitu kama vile. But also, are you really going to sell? Just use social media as a marketing tool. Weka kwenye mitandao yote ya kijamii na utapata kuona kwamba unauza. Kutoka kwangu Jacinta Gipenya, ni ndani ya Hustle Safi, mahali ambapo nataka kuhakikisha kwamba unaingia kwa biashara ya fast moving clothes. Mauzo mema.
Yes, thank you so very much, Jacinta, for that very elaborate tips on selling fast-moving clothes. Najua kwamba mtazamaji wetu umeweza kupata tips za kuweza kuanza biashara. Every time in this program, Jacinta huwa anakuja hapa kuweza kutuelimisha kuhusu mambo ya kufungua biashara. Akilenga tu, nasema mkulima mdogo. Yes, wewe ambaye unataka kuanza biashara ukiwa na pesa kidogo, anakusaidia kupatia some tips on the kind of business you can be able to begin, and also the capital that you need, and also hiyo pesa unaweza ukaitumia aje. Thank you so very much. Today we are talking about understanding financial frustration. Tuko na Pastor Sam Kamau, na we have just begun on looking into details on these financial frustrations.
Yes.
Tuendelee kutoka hapa.
We thank God. So we were talking about the financial errors.
Yes.
And I realized I want to so that we understand more about these financial errors. It's also good to bring the financial categories, or the 5 financial categories. of the financial frustrations.
Okay.
So that we can be able to differentiate the errors and the categories. Yani mtu, where were you frustrated?
Yes.
Because there are different kind of frustrations that we might be going through. Then we come back to embark on the unforeseen forces
Yes.
that they are frustrating us. And I want to look at now the first one. There are 5 of them. And the first one is when you are doing the business or you are having your financial, but you have what we call the financial emptiness.
That's the first category?
Yes, the first category, where the Bible talks in the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 11. The feast is made for the laughter, and wines make life merry, and money answers everything. So when the money is not answering, where do you go to? You
This
get
chapter?
it. Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 19.
10:19.
Yes.
Maybe you can get a display for the sake
Yes.
of the audience.
A feast is made for laughter.
Yeah.
Wine,
There we go.
Yes. A feast is made for laughter, and wines makes merry. But money answers everything. Let's reverse it. Money is the one that is giving you the access of the laughter and merry. So if the money does not give you that access, what that person will be to have? The laughter, it is when your children have gone to school and you are able to pay the school fees.
Yes.
It is when you are able to pay your house rent on time. It is when you are able to go to the hospital and pay your bills.
Yeah.
It is when now you have the laughter. Now you can make even a merry. You can celebrate. But why? Money is giving you the access to all those prosperity and success. But when the money does not, because for you to achieve that, it is the money responding.
Yeah.
But now this time, you have insufficient money to do that. You enter to frustration.
Right. Correct.
It is called financial emptiness. You don't have. You have either economic leakage or laboring without certification. Unafanya kazi mingi lakini hizo pesa, they don't have any meaning because what you want to do, they cannot be able to do it. Money fright away.
Inapitia hapa ni kama inabebwa na upepo.
Inabebwa na upepo, inatoroka. So it is frustrating you, this money.
Hata kuna watu wengine napataka huko redio tukiandikiwa SMS. Kama mimi nafanya kazi, nafanya biashara lakini sijui pesa zinaendaga wapi.
Huyo mtu ili adike is because ako frustrated. It is the first category of the financial frustration.
Yeah.
And that's why most of the people, they are working very hard. I do see them, like this man who was working for the Solomon. And he was working very hard, but he was getting very little. And the first thing, he was paying Solomon. And he has become so dark. And he was telling people, don't look at me. Because he is so frustrated.
Even people can see with their own eyes.
Wanaona na macho yao. Kwa maana vile umechapwa. Na hujui ni nini. But you are feeling and you are working hard. But you are having financial emptiness.
Yeah.
Hakuna kitu ingine uko nayo. It's a very bad category of the financial frustration. That
Feeling that emptiness.
Yes, because it breaks the hearts of the people. And you feel, most of the people wakisema, nimefika mwisho.
Yeah.
Sio kupenda.
Kuvunjika moyo.
That's a word, I love it. Wamefujika moyo. Kwa maana wanafanya kazi, lakini hawana kitu chochote. Hiyo pesa, lakini wanapata lakini hawaioni.
Yeah.
Na hawawezi wakafanya kitu chochote na hiyo pesa. It's a very bad area of the life that you can ever be. Yeah. And that's why we said in our present suffering.
Yeah.
But we can see the glory which is there.
True.
So what is it frustrating you? It is neither God. You have not committed sin. You have not not. But now where you are really, really limited doing anything. You are so limited in that area.
Yeah.
Because money is not sufficient na haitoshi. And it cannot respond to the things that you desire to do.
Yeah.
It's called the financial emptiness. Number 2 is opposite of that. It's called financial worthlessness.
Financial worthlessness.
Yes. This kind of the financial worthlessness, it is the state where you have money, but that money has no power.
Has no power, meaning?
Ukuna pesa, lakini hazina uwezo. Let's read in Ezekiel. Hazisaidii. Ezekiel chapter 7 verse 19. These are the people that were so frustrated. They threw their money to the streets. Yes, they threw their silver into the street, and their gold will be like refuse. Their silver and their gold will not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of the Lord. They will not satisfy their souls, nor they fill their stomachs, because it becomes their stubborn block of iniquity.
Where? Zile nini sasa, the silver?
Yes, the silver, the gold, and the money.
Yeah.
Wako nazo lakini haziwezi kawaokoa. I remember even in the time of the COVID, I don't have the facts, but nilikuwa nasikia somewhere in the Italy, the people could throw money in the streets.
So it was there?
Yes, because haiwezi ikawaponya.
Kwa sababu wako na pesa ni nyingi za kutosha, hawajui wafanye nini. Hii pesa iwasaidii kupona. So they went through a very serious frustrations and discouragement.
Yes.
And the response to that, walikuwa nadhani nilikuwa nafikiri wanajiuliza, sasa hizi pesa zinasaidia na nini? Niko na pesa mingi lakini zanisaidii. And to demonstrate how frustration they were,
yes,
one guy went to the street with a bag ikuwa na mapesa.
Because they are worthless. You have the money, but it's worthless.
Yeah.
I've seen also this kind of a thing. You find a very rich man, but the sons, they are not concerned with their business, with their investments. They are just a drunkard.
Yeah.
Hawananga shughuli. So the man has money, but the money is not helping to his son.
That is true.
So you can enter to the financial frustration, which we are calling financial worthlessness. When you have the money without power. Uko na pesa lakini hazina uwezo ama hazina nguvu. The other one is what we call the financial futility. Financial futility.
What about that?
Financial futility, it is the collapse of the strategy when the plans without the results. I want to read it in Psalms 106, around verse 5. This is when you toil. Psalms 106. Around verse 5. These are people that wanted to go to the city. Yes, that I may see the benefit of your chosen one, that I may rejoice in, not in this one. But there is a verse which talks in Psalms 106. No, it's supposed to be 105. It's supposed to be 105. When they were going to the city to look for a place that they can settle, and they were so frustrated, and they became so weird, they were not able to enter to the city until God came and gave God helped them. So they had a strategy, but the strategy that they had, it was not working for them. Let's use Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 11. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 11. What does it say? He has made everything beautiful in its time. So everything is working. Also, he put eternity in the hearts of the men, except that no one can find it. Let's get NIV. So everything is working. He has made everything beautiful in its time. He also set eternity in the heart of the man. Yet no one can fathom what God had done from the beginning. So that eternity is hidden in the heart of the man. But you cannot be able to discover it. So he has given the men the burden of working hand. I don't know whether it's which version that talks about he has put the burden in the hearts of the men that they work so hard, they toil a lot. So this is what we call the financial futility, where you have the plans, you have the strategies, but they are not working.
They are not working.
Yes.
You have everything, but things are not working.
They are not working. You are having the financial frustration. Because unaweka mikakati yote ya hii biashara na unajua lazima this loud itatoboa.
Lakini unakuta licha hizo efforts zote, bidii, mikakati, kuchora, hakuna kitu kinasaidia.
Mpaka umefanya consultation. Lakini zote they frustrate you.
You get frustrated.
You become frustrated. Number 4, it is what we call financial instability. Remember the other one we have said is financial emptiness. But this one is instability. It is when you are walking in fragility of the wealth. Rich today, poor tomorrow.
Why? Umeita financial
instability.
You are not stable.
You are not stable financially. Sudden financial collapse. Yani kuna vile unajaribu kuinuka. Lakini kuna pahali unafikanga. Sijui ni nini huwa inakuonga. Unarudi chini.
It's very frustrating.
Unasema this time hii biashara ndio nitaweka. Na inaonekana ndio mzuri kabisa. Na kila mtu anakuambia yes. Unaonekana hii laudi ni yako. Unaanza kupanda. Ukifika pale karibu na climax, hata ujui the unforeseen forces zinatokanga wapi.
And mostly vinasema huwa zinapata mtu wakati ambapo anaelekea kufaulu. At that point ndio zinakujaga zinakugonga, unarudi chini.
Unarudi chini. Na sio hata hapo, unarudi na uko chini ya chini.
Na utaiamka tena.
By the time uamuke, it takes you the time. And I think we need also another program on how to overcome.
Yes.
Because just imagine many people, if you tell them to give their testimony, atakwambia mimi nilikuwa nimeanza hii biashara vizuri na nikaona now I'll make it. All of a sudden by the time wanafika pale kunatolewa regulation ingine mpya na serikali inasimamisha hizo biashara na mnaambiwa mfanye registration mpya, then unaishia hapo.
It's very demoralizing.
Very demoralizing.
Na hakuna kitu unaweza fanya at that juncture.
Hakuna. Ama iniwa career. Imeenda vizuri career. And is this company mumeifanyia kazi vizuri. Sasa mna feel. Na saa hizo mpaka umechukua karoni ujenge kwako. Nasikia kampuni imeuzwa. Hata nyinyi mtafanyishwa interview mpya. So the chances of you na unajua vile uliingia. Haukuwa so much qualified, it was by the grace of God.
Yes.
Unaishia hapo. Unashindwa, what should I do? You become so frustrated. Ama unanunua kagari. Na hiyo kagari umenunua vizuri, umekanunua. Na unaona this kind of a car ndio itakuanga yangu ya kutumia. Na ndio kauba. Sasa mimi nimetoboa. Kanaenda kwa barabara. The unforeseen inatoka anywhere. Na iko tu parking pale. Kanakuja kama kamegogo. Na saa hizo ulikuwa umelipa third party insurance. So akawezi kakalipo.
Umesikia mtu alikuwa na scenario kama hiyo somewhere. The same. Menunua gari wakati tu ndio amekaa kama 1 month hivi ikapata hiyo nini hiyo unforeseen forces.
Yes.
Gari hana.
Pengine ni
Imagine sasa
kadeni.
kutoka hapo kabla ununue ingine.
Na pengine ni kadeni. Na saa hizo ni third party insurance.
Yes. Kazi mbaya sana.
So it causes the financial instability. Ama ulikuwa, I remember there is a time I was doing very well in business and there was this credit manager who alikuwa ananipitishia check zangu hata ukiwa sina pesa kwa account. And we had become so good friends because alikuwa anajua my style of doing the business. So even if I don't have this evening, by tomorrow morning atakuwa amepata nimedeposit hiyo pesa. So I had no problem with it. Now, me, I don't know what happened. What we are calling the unforeseen forces. The guy, one evening, na ni saa zile na muhitaji kabisa.
Who now?
Now the credit manager.
Oh.
Amekuja ameniambia, nimeresign, nimeacha kazi, and I'm flying outside the country this week. Nakuambia what he caused in my life.
It was disaster.
Disaster. And now the other one who was the assistant tukuwa tunasikizana.
We. Sasa umepatikana.
Nimepatikana. Kwanza ni kuniambia zile pesa zote umekuwa ukilipiwa the overdraft. We want you clear them. Na saa hizo the business was in crisis. There was the crisis of the business.
We.
It was the beginning of the downfall.
That moment.
Yes. And it was almost to the financial error I could have done because he had told me, enda utafute nyumba tukununulie uwe unalipa this mortgage because your business qualifies. So we were in that process now. Nilikuwa nasema, what if I had taken that mortgage?
Ungeumia miaka mingi.
So
Hey.
that's why when naambia watu, I want to encourage some people. So one time nilikuja ku my car, my lorry was auctioned. Ilikuwa ikakuja ikachukuliwa. And this is how I always tell the people what I did. When they came very early, those gentlemen to our house, and then wamekuja, and then wamegonga, wameniita, nimeenda. Nimeongea, nimeona ni wao, and I'm very sure ni wao. And then nikaenda kwa nyumba kuchukua funguo. Nikatoka nikipiga simu. Nikipigia mechanic. Hiyo gari imekuja mtengeneze. Na hizo piston muweke vizuri. Kuna watu nimetuma wawalete. Ili mdaiba mpaka neighbors.
Aya.
Wazijue ni imekuja kushotwa.
Serious.
So hiyo gari, hiyo lori kuna vile naona imeharibika. Nataka mtengeneze. Kuna watu nimetuma walete sai. Na watu kifika mniambie wamefikisha. Then I'll come back nikikuja kulipa na make sure yani nobody alijua.
No, you are teaching us
including the wife.
It's like you are teaching us on how to survive during financial frustration.
During the financial frustration. Including nobody alijua.
Hey.
Nikajua imepelekwa Westlands with their car yard. So I'm so frustrated. I'm here alone. And nobody anajua what I'm going through. And then from there, I looked for the money to go and get my car after 3 days.
And you managed to get your car back?
Yes. I
Okay.
went and paid because we agreed with them. But I was going the financial frustrations. These are real things that they normally happen. So number 5 is what we call financial stagnation. It is when you are working very hard, but no progress.
Yeah.
Working without any effort, any success. And you are just you are just in one place
Yeah.
for a very, very long time.
Stagnation.
Yes, that stagnation. And you don't know what is causing this stagnation. That's why I said, let's first of all, we get this classification, so that now when we talk about the financial stagnation, tunaweza jibu mtu ule anatuuliza, ni nini huwa ina cause my financial stagnation? What causes my business to stagnate? What causes me not to progress? So now we can go back now to our unforeseen forces now, because now we have already categorized and everyone amejua ni nini anapitia ama ako in which category of frustration.
And it's good to mention our audience that we are not only dealing with those who are doing businesses. We are talking about finances. Whether you are doing business or you are employed, we all go the same fate. That we need some money, there's some discouragement. It's good also for them to even participate.
And it's good we read in Haggai chapter 1 verse 6. It's very, very important we read. As long you unaguza pesa, those things they happen. Let's get Haggai chapter 1 verse 6. The ones that you have sown so much and bring in little. You eat, but you do not have it. You drink, but you are not filled with drink. You clothe yourself, but no one is warm. And he who earns wages to put into bag with holes. What kind of a frustration is this? Let's go to Habakkuk chapter 3, verse 17 or 18? And we see another frustration.
Habakkuk?
Habakkuk, yes. Though the fig tree may not blossom, no fruit be on the vines, though the labor of the olive may fail, and the fields yield no food, though the flock may be cut off from the fold, and there be no hens in the stores. This man was like Job. Alikuwa amebadilishiwa. And now he is going through the financial frustration, the wealthy frustration. Nothing is coming forth. Both Haggai and Habakkuk, they can foresee this, and nothing is coming forth. Then we go to Malachi. The people are asking, why are we not having the wealth? Why things are not working? So in a certain area of life, you always go where things they are not working.
You go where things are not working?
Yes. Financially, things they are not working.
Oh, I get your point.
Yes. In a certain time of the life, financially fails. The systems fails. And you ask yourself, what is this? So let's look deeper and more about the forces. And number 3 is what we call the financial ignorance. That causes lack of the wisdom and understanding. It is when the wisdom and the understanding of what you are supposed to do, it lacks.
Financial freedom.
Financial wisdom. Yes. When the financial insight, like what the master in the book of the Matthew chapter 25 was telling this person, why did you not invest into the banks? So the master can have the insight that the banks have an interest. But this young man, he saw only the land. It is the financial wisdom.
Kaina kaweka tu.
Akawekelea tu. But someone else is looking at it and he is saying, instead of having the money which is idle, why could you not have given to the bankers? I could have gotten to the financial money market fund. Why could you not have taken to the stock exchange? Why could you not have taken to the boards? And I could now have made a lot of money. So this one has no insight. But the master has an insight.
True.
So it's called the unforeseen forces of the financial ignorance. The number 5, it is financial delays. These unforeseen forces, they cause the postpone of the defined timing and harvest. They postpone. In the book of John, I know it is chapter 4, where Jesus, I know aloud verse 35, where Jesus is telling the people, is not the harvest ready? For you, you say it's 3 months. Do not say there are still 4 months, and then comes the harvest. So, but the people in the present wanasema tunagojea miezi 3 ili twende mafuno. But Jesus is saying, no. The harvest is ready. So the people are postponing for 3 months to come. So it is financial delays. So these forces, they will cause the delay of the seasons. And another praise, the fig tree, which is supposed to have produced the fruits, it is delaying the season and the times.
And these frustrations may be, they are relying on maybe the also natural responses.
Yes. They are depending on them. So number 6 is financial mismanagement. So they will cause you to have the financial mismanagement, lack of the stewardship, and lack of the accountability.
Is another trap.
Is another trap. They will come in a way that you are mismanaging what God has given you.
Yeah, especially for money.
Yes.
If it is not properly managed.
Yes.
It can cause a lot of inconvenience.
Yes.
Bring a lot of loss.
Yes.
And also heavy frustrations among people.
They will end up with what you have said. Financial frustration.
Yeah.
In your life. Number 7 is financial injustice.
Injustice.
Yes. It is unforeseen forces. And the best one I always like is in the book of Proverbs chapter 22 verse 28. What does it say? Do not change the boundaries that was set by your forefathers. So do not remove the ancient landmark which your fathers have set. So this unforeseen, watabadilisha kubadilishia mipaka yako ya kifedha. Na wakikubadilishia hiyo mipaka, then you enter into injustice.
Again, also you can be exposed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So you be wondering, why am I suffering financially? Because there is some financial injustice.
Yeah.
This is what you are God defined from the beginning. Now let's understand that one by the book of the Acts chapter 17 verse 26.
Yes.
This is what the Bible says, that God he gave he gave to one man, but then in the times and season, it was up to be subdivided.
Which book?
Acts chapter 17 verse 26.
Acts 17, 26.
Yes.
Maybe you can receive a display.
Yes. So that we can see how does injustice come. And he has made one blood every nation of men to dwell on the face of earth. And he has determined their pre-appointment. Let's get NIV. And he has the NIV. So what does it say? So he has set over the time years. From one man he made all the nation, that they should inhabit the whole earth. So all men should inhabit the earth. And he has marked out, there is the marking of the boundaries, appointed in the times of the history and the boundaries of their lands. But nani huyu alifanya wasipate sehemu yao?
Yes.
Ni mipaka ilibadilishwa. Na wakati mipaka imebadilishwa, what do you enter? You don't have. You have what we said, financial emptiness.
Yeah.
So you don't have the land. You don't have the finance, because when you have the land, you have the wealth. So and when you have the wealth, you have finances.
So you're just stuck.
You are just stuck. What happened is financial injustice. Look like the woman that was going to the king every early morning, looking for the justice. But how was the justice? Very corrupt. But you know, when you don't know the law of the land, it's very easy to change your boundaries.
Yeah.
Because the boundaries are set by the laws. And if you don't know the laws of the land,
Yeah.
the laws are defining way of the wealth of the people in that nation. And there are three kinds of the laws that we should know: the law of God and the law of the nation.
Of God and of the nation.
Yes. And now, because by the defining law is where now the wealth of the nation is subdivided. So in other words, I'm saying the constitution that we have as a Kenya, it is the means of subdividing the wealth in our nation. So if you don't know it, then financial injustice can be put against you.
Yeah.
And you, because of the financial ignorance, you don't know who you are right of your wealth. So it is unforeseen forces that is denying you the wealth.
Yeah. And the word unforeseen is very scary.
Yes. Ni maguvu ambazo hazionekani zinakufinyilia.
Can you imagine going through some financial frustrations, but what is making you to go through that is purely unforeseen forces?
Yes. Let's bring this one with bringing number 10. For example, like financial curse.
Yes.
Laana. That's generational patterns. That's always occurs in your family.
Yeah.
Is it something that you can see? No. But kwa sababu ya hiyo, kuna vile huwa inawapeleka. And all the time, it breaks all your wealth.
Yeah.
But you cannot be able to see it.
But once you identify it,
Yes.
then you can be able to look for a way forward
Yes.
or solution.
So you can be so frustrated because of this. Lakini wewe unashindangwa, hata nitoke kwetu nyumbani, I go to the city in Kenya, I go to Australia, I go to America, I go to Saudi Arabia. Ile kitu iliniangusha huko, hata huku inaniangusha. Ile kitu huwa inanimaliza huko, hata hapa
Inanimaliza.
lakini sionagi na sijuagi ni nini. It is a financial crisis. But they came from a generational. But they keep on haunting you.
I would love mchungaji, nafikiria kuhusu, when you talk about financial curses, I'm trying to believe away from what you are saying there. What could be other reasons why people receive financial curses? Because it is very rampant in the world today.
Yes.
That what could be some of the things that make this happen?
Let's get in the Isaiah chapter 43 verse 25, starting verse 25. There are three that can be able, there are three of them that can bring these curses. I even have brought out your transgressions. So when we start Isaiah chapter 1 verse 18, Isaiah is proving to God he is very innocent.
Yeah.
And God is telling him, come, we reason together. That is Isaiah chapter 1 verse 18.
Yeah.
So when they came to Isaiah 43, I think he wanted to give us Isaiah chapter 1 verse 18. So that I show you what now these people who, during the Isaiah, what they are discussing. And they are discussing how holy they are and how righteous they are. And they are being told, come, we reason together. Come, let us settle this matter. Once, even if your sins, they are like scarlet. Although they are white as snow, they are red like crimson. They shall be like a wool. Now we go to 43 now.
Yeah.
In 43, it's where they are having an argument, and and God is telling you, don't try to raise. Even he who brought out your transgression for my own sake. Next. Yes, this is where I wanted to stay. Refuse the past of me. So now, wanaambiwa, nyinyi mnasema muko sawa. Lakini, let's go and review your past.
Yes.
And we understand why this came to you. Let us argue this matter. State your case now of your innocence.
All right.
Next. Your first father
sinned.
Was it the first curse? Those I sent to teach you, they rebel
against me.
Is it the second one, the third one? is supposed to be your priest. So I disgrace the dignitaries of the temple. Is those the priest now? I consigned Jacob to destruction and Israel to score next. Don't know whether it has the next. So, but now, these are the people. Your fathers, they sinned. Those I set, and also even your king. So these ones, they can cause the curse to come.
When you talk about curses, I think it is one of the most challenging thing for many financial, maybe called financiers.
Yes.
And the worst sana ni ile ambayo you don't even know whether you are going through any financial curse.
Yes.
Hauna clue yote, haujui anything, iko tu hivyo.
Unashindangwa ni nini hii inakufutanga chini.
Nini hii?
Na ilitoka.
And maybe it's because of what you are talking about here today.
Yes.
The financial curses.
Yes.
Yani
Pengine,
ukifika hapo where you are cursed.
Pengine your parents or your grandfather walinyang'anya watu shamba.
Ndio ingine sasa.
And then there was a curse against them. Ama they spoke about that, like a certain place I know. The land haiwezi ikakuwa subdivided. So anyone tried to go and to subdivide, wanaanza kukufa. Then you find that family is coming to a point where there is no success in it. But they don't know what is really happening.
They don't have any clue.
In a clue.
That is very serious.
They don't have any clue.
But they are going through
a lot. But when you look at them, they are very hardworking, very aggressive. Lakini wakifika hapa juu,
wanarudi.
Financial instability is all over their lives.
Ni ile kuna kazi ilisemwa hapo.
Kuna kazi, financial kazi which was spoken. Or their mediator, the one who was sent to come, and their priest. Niye alinena maneno juu yao. Someone who is in authority over you, and they spoke against you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That is very sensitive, because it could have been better if you are aware of the curse that was said, and then you look for a way to overturn that curse. But you see, for this one, they neither know about it, and they don't even understand how to come out of it.
Exactly.
Wako kwenye mtego mbaya sana.
Yani kuna vile unaendanga, unafika pahali, umefungwa. I don't know whether it's Job chapter 18 or 22, where it talks about, they put the shackles in my feet. So they monitor me wherever I go. So those who spoke ni kama wameka the shackles. You see the shackles, zile kengere kama zile zinaekangwa ng'ombe. Ndizo ni waliweka kwa miguu yangu, na nyayo zangu wanaonanga kule naenda. So even if you go where and you hide yourself where, these curses, they still follow you. And you feel so disappointed, feel frustrated. Can we say some others?
Yeah.
Because of that financial curses, it now brings the financial distraction. Yani ni kama mtego umewekewa, inakusingira all the times. So you'll be finding you have the misplaced priorities that drains your resources. Kama ule mtu ulikuwa unanipea story wakati tulikuwa tunaanza. I think you were telling me vile akipata pesa, I don't know whether ni kukunywa zote, he has a distraction, or they have forgotten it. You fasten my feet with the shackles. You keep close watch on all my paths by putting marks on the soles of my feet. Just tell me, when you have such a kind of monitoring, financial monitoring,
everything that you do
wanajua
is displayed
to them.
Wherever you go to seek more expansion, they are aware of that.
Na wanasikiaga ni kama hizo kegele zinapigwa hivi. wanajua sasa umenunua kagari yako na hujatuletea kitu chochote. You know, someone was giving me a story the other day. Yeah. Vile alitoka is somewhere in the rural areas. Vile alitoka after amemaliza form 4 akaenda hiyo town iko karibu na kwao, ameajiriwa kazi. So sasa wazee wa huko kijijini wakaanza kuona kijana analeta mabati ya kujenga nyumba. So wakajua kijana ameanza kupata pesa. Na mwajiri wanamjua ametoka huko nyumbani. Wazee wakatumana wakasema, na huyu kijana hata wazee hawezi akanunulia pombe.
Wameambia sasa nani?
There's a real story.
Wameambia mwajiri wake.
Kijana wakati alienda nyumbani akaambiwa, na wazee waliuliza, hawajai kunywa pombe yako. And he thought it is a joke. And then the next thing, wazee wameanza kuambia huyu mwajiri wake, hatuoni ukienda vizuri. Ukiwa huyu kijana hata tupatia pombe yetu, hatuoni ukienda vizuri. So ukiwa wewe ni mwajiri utafanya namna gani? What is the easiest thing?
Ameweka threat.
The easiest thing was to sack this young man. And the young man was sacked.
Wow. A true story out of
that. A real story mtu alikuwa ananiambia.
Alifutwa kazi juu ya bidii yake.
Bidii yake.
Amekataa kununulia wazee kinywaji.
So where you ask yourself, where are they coming from? It's called financial bondage.
Yeah.
There is the financial bondage. Sometimes you enter into financial bondage. And now we have another one which is called financial dry spell. Financial dry spell. So this is where you are working very, very hard. Long periods with no cash flow or opportunities. A very prolonged period. Psalms chapter 84 verse 6. Verse 6, what does it say? As they were going to Zion and they were on the journey, they came to the Farrell of the Baker. As they passed through the Farrell of Baker, the Farrell of the Baker is a praise of the dry bones. So where Ezekiel was prophesying about it, so they come to this season and times of the dry season in their lives, and it's financial dry season. And sometimes it can be prolonged by the enemy, and therefore you are so frustrated when you are trying to find out whether you can get that rain, and the rain is not appearing. So that season huwa inakwaruza mtu sana, because there is no cash flow, there is no opportunities.
Wow.
Yes. The next one is called the financial barrenness, inability to produce or multiply the wealth. So it is unforeseen. Let's get it in the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28. Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse. Let's start verse 1 and 2 and 3. What does it say? If you obey my commands, that I command you today and you follow them, I will set you above the nations over other nations. The next verse, these blessings, they will accompany you and overtake you. The next verse, verse 3, it says that you'll be blessed in the city
and blessed in the country.
The next verse, it is what it's talk about. The fruit of your womb will be blessed. So you don't have the fruit so that you can have the crops of the lands, the livestock, the calves of the hands, and the lambs of the flocks. So you don't have that ability to produce the wealth of the land.
Nimeona sasa. So uko na opportunity,
yes,
uko na maybe resources, lakini uwezo wa kufanya hiyo kitu
ikuwe na matunda
hakuna.
Psalms chapter 1 verse 1 to 3. What does it say? Blessed is the man that let's read it. Blessed is the man, but when in the process of producing, blessed is the man who does not walk. So look at this man. In verse 1, it's talk about the blessed man. But this man in verse 3, and then we come back to this one, verse 2, and then we come back to this one, we see why that person is like a tree planted along the streams. So this man who is blessed in the alignment of the fruit of the grace, he can be able to bear the fruits in all season. Even in the times of the economic crisis, he can bear the fruits. He does not know what is weathering. He does know the dry spell. He does not know that, and whatever he does, he prosper. Let's go back to verse 1 now. So now we have seen that blessed man he is. But now for him to have that unforeseen forces comes, and one of it is the wicked.
Okay.
It comes to distract him.
He's the one who does not walk in the step with wicked.
With the wicked. The second one is sinner. The other one is mockers. Let's get New King James Version. They said them very well. So these are foreseen. Yes, the counsel of the wicked starts appearing to him. It is foreseen. The wicked counsel of the ungodly. Then the sinners' pathways, strategies of the winners, they appear to him. Then at the same time, he goes to sit together with his conf. So these unforeseen, they come to him.
Yes.
So now he was supposed to produce all these months. Now he stops producing. He is now starting to wither. And whatever he does, they cannot prosper.
Yeah.
Why? There was unforeseen forces.
And I think also is a very sensitive matter whereby you are being troubled in your life by things you cannot see or identify.
You cannot.
And you can stay for many years.
Yes. Just imagine like in that Psalms. Let's see it again. Because I always try to imagine. You want to produce, but you cannot be able to produce. What really happened?
Okay. Seems there is a...
So
there we go.
Yes, blessed is the man. So this man is blessed. But all of a sudden, the forces of the wicked counsel ndio wanaanza kukuelekeza. And then they give you the strategies. Then all of a sudden, you go to be sitting together with them. This man in next verse, he was supposed to bear the fruits because initially he was in the flow of the grace, the flow of the favor of God. He was under the man of God that was ministering to him, but now he cannot be able.
Too unfortunate.
Whatever he was supposed to touch with his hands to prosper is no longer there. Malachi talks about this man, the heaven will open. Malachi 3:10 says the floodgates of the heavens will open.
Yeah.
And when it opens, his barns will overflow.
Yeah.
And not only that, the windows of the heavens will open. He will pour the blessings. There will be no room. In other words, you have an overflow.
Yeah, you have a plenty.
You have a plenty. Your devourers, they are rebuked.
Yeah.
And whatever you do, you delight in it. And all the nations, they call you blessed. But all of a sudden, the seat of the scoffers appears. The counsels of the wicked, the pathways of sinners appears. What the result will be? Financial frustration.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. I can see our time is far much gone. But we can also plan for another episode.
Yes.
We come and to talk about the overcoming financial frustrations.
Very
because
true.
today you have given us a lot of examples and situations of financial frustrations. I also would love to hear from you. Out of what you have given us, how do we overcome?
Very, very true.
Thank you for coming to our show today.
Asante sana.
Before we leave, I believe it's good also to give audience your phone number.
Yes, I want to give them my number. My number is 0722-320-660. That's my number, 0722-320-660. You might be there working on the financial frustration. I know the grace of God is sufficient and we can work together.
All right.
Amen.
And with that, we come to the end of our episode today on Financial Program. On behalf of the entire crew, we thank you so very much. And today we had Pastor Sam Kamau, KBN, talking to us on understanding financial frustration. I believe you have received something to help you to overcome and also to understand about those kind of frustrations. My name is Paul Kagi. I wish you a blessed day ahead. God bless.